2016 Chevy Equinox, changing out a starter. As you see, first thing you want to do is obviously disconnect your battery, at least your negative terminal, so that way you don't short nothing out. So you're going to take this little plastic cover off if yours still has it on it. All right, first thing you want to do after you take that cover off is go ahead and remove, there's a 10mm bolt that sits right there. Usually, unless somebody didn't put it back, but it's a 10 mil, mine happens to be. Once you take that off, you're able to take your computer harness and you slide it forward towards the driver's side fender. Lay your battery tray to the side just like so, or your computer to the side like that. Now you have access to the top side of your battery. You just want to disconnect. Oh, look at that. That ground's loose. That's not supposed to be loose. So make sure your connections are really tight. I have no idea why that's loose, but we'll go ahead and tighten that up after we put everything back together, but unloosen this bolt right here to pull your negative off. All right, next order of business, go ahead and put your parking brake on if you already haven't, because you have to jack the front of the vehicle up. Chock your wheels. If you got chocks, I very recommend chocking your wheels. Just get up on jack stands and go from there. All right, we're jacked up on stands, chocks in the back. This is where the starter sits at on these 2.4s right here. There's a 15, don't quote me, I think there's a 15mm here. And then you're not gonna be able to see the other one, but it's literally, if you go straight at an angle at the top side, you're gonna need an extension with a 15 to break the top one free, so you can go in there blind kinda. I'll show you what setup I use, but besides that, and then you got your pigtail connection right here. That's your signal wire. Take that off, and then you got your 12 volt, and I'll show you all this stuff when I get it hanging down, but let me break the 15s off first. All right, for the signal wire, or the battery positive wire, right there, right here where my socket's kind of touching at, that is a 13mm. And then I already have the signal wire already disconnected right here. There's a little clip.
Tara, I think she needs a new ignition.
All right, after you get your connections off, it's a 2-wire positive, 2-wire positives on the B positive side. Put all alternator back like this. Drop this bad boy down just like that, and that's the other bolt right there, kind of where you're trying to, you can't really see, it's diagonal from this one. And you just need a simple setup like this. That's what I use anyway, 15 deep, a little small 3/8 extension, and about that long, that's all you really need. All right, it's a new starter right there, or reman, but new starter. Start this bad boy up in there. Kind of sits, you want to start this bolt, don't tighten all the way down, just start it, and then pick it up like that and start your other bolt after that, and we'll do the B positive wire and the signal wire after. All right, starter in. This is the 15 right up in there, my fingers touching. Kind of blind, but like I said, you can get to it, you can touch it, but you just can't see it. Got my 10 or 13mm B positive wires, both of them hooked up to the correct location. You simply just take your signal wire, and that's that. Everything's tightened down. Only thing I have to do now is put that battery back on there. We'll keep it up in the air so we can at least try to start it while it's up in the air, just in case there's an issue. We have room or access to just get it instead of dropping the vehicle down, if that makes sense. So let's get that battery starter, or battery negative piece back connected. All right, just like that, peeps. Battery negative is back connected. All started on the bench. Like I said, we still got it in the air just for make sure we can start it up. This key in there. And that's how you change the starter out on a 2016 Chevy Equinox with a 2.4 liter. Like, comment, subscribe, baby. We out.